If you aren't seeing the results that you desire, it may not be because you aren't ambitious. In fact, you may have quite a lot of ambition. It simply is how and where you allocate that passion. But first, hi, I'm Sheila Noel. At least my name is Sheila Noel. And I thank you so much for this conversation. In this video, we are going to talk a little bit about that ambition that is the drive to get you to your desire, and where and how you can direct that energy towards so that you can become the person you want to be. So let's get into it. All right. Let's see. I always read what I write. So, have you ever heard that term, your focus is your most important currency? That is not a cliche, and sure, it can be redundant, you hearing it, but let it sink in. Really let it sink in, because you have to understand where you put your focus towards. That is simple. And by the way, speaking of simple, if you go to the video prior to this one, you can get a little bit of ideas of what you can do in order for you to keep that focus. But let's get back. So, you need to be very honest on who you are and what you're doing and how you are allocating your time right now. No judgment, no confusion, no shame. Just probably database, if you will. So one thing that really helped me, and I'm taking it from the book Atomic Habits, and it is the fact of your hourly log. What do you do, and how do you have your day scheduled out? So what do you do when you're not at work? How do you put your free time? What do you put your free time towards, right? A lot of things that we are unaware of are the things that can actually help us move forward. So be aware of your currency, which is your focus. When you're free, when you're at work, what is that focus directed towards? So when you're free, how much do you consume on a day-to-day? And it's not to shame you. It's not to say, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. It's for you to understand, okay, so you probably have less time if you are in a 9 to 5 than probably somebody that has a business. And even then, somebody that has a business full time needs to learn how they manage their time so that they don't go in a slump. They also are productive, because if their business is not making money, they're literally, they're not gonna feed their lifestyle, right? So where are you right now? Now let's get into the free time. What do you do on your free time? Are you somebody that consumes a lot of social media? And that's fine, because this is the world of social media, and it's not bad. It's just learning how to manage that, right? So my concept, I would not want you to cut this cold turkey, because sometimes you do need the entertainment, but other times, how much of it are you consuming? Too much of anything is not good. So balance. Now, I want you to understand, am I putting you probably have maybe 4 hours after work, or maybe 2 hours before you go to work, or something throughout the day. After work, what do you do with that? Do you simply go on YouTube and you overconsume? Because there is that too, overconsumption of what you think is knowledge, which is good. But there's a time where you have to kind of cut this consumption. I've been there. I've always overconsumed on knowledge because I love it. I love it so much. I enjoy hearing people that I admire talk about their progress and things like that, and things that can move me. But there's a point where I have to stop and I have to act, and I have to put what information they give me into action. So that is also like, all right, let's put it down. So, what you will do is, for the amount of time that you consume something, tell yourself that you will take 30 minutes out of this to do something creative, whether it's stretching, rollerblading, gardening, drawing, something creative, doing YouTube videos. Take that 30 minutes and lock it in. I really want you to lock it in. So, I have this little task for you. You are going to make a declaration, and you're going to take a piece of paper, and you are going to write this declaration saying, I, your name, will utilize 30 minutes of the time that I normally consume. What do you normally consume? Is it TikTok? Is it Instagram? Is it YouTube? It doesn't matter, but only you know, because this is for you. That I normally consume this type of content, and I will put that 30 minutes towards your creative outlet. And you sign it, you put the date, and you are going to start doing this every single day. Every single day in that time, so that your mind starts to get wired. Every single time that I watch 4 hours of something, I am going to do three and a half hours, and I'm going to take that 30 minutes towards something creative. Okay? So actually do the creative thing first, and then you can watch whatever. But start now, because there's this thing about when you start to schedule your time towards doing anything, you get the momentum you desire to do something else. So, creative outlet, maybe if you are a business owner, right? What in your business needs that 30 minutes extra? So just do that, you know? But then go to my the video prior to this one, and it also talks about how it is very important to rest. And if you do need extra help, I am opening a very, very small one-on-one coaching. It will be email coaching only, but sometimes you do need a little push. And if that's you, I will put the link down in the description below, and I will invite you to, participate. But other than that, you have everything that you need. You actually have more knowledge that you need to do things differently. You just need to declutter, reduce things, keep things simple. So, that is the task that I have for you today. And you have that declaration on a piece of paper, and you will carry it with you somewhere very visible, whether it's in your purse, your wallet, or if you actually want to frame it for 30 days, do that. And that 30 minutes, you will keep that 30 minutes towards that outlet. And that is a non-negotiable. That is your first non-negotiable. So I hope that this video was of help to you. I will put all the links down in the description below for things such as what I create, mainly candles or coaching, etc., if that aligns with you. But until then, make 2026 your year, because you have everything that you need. You truly do. And it's this. That's it. All right. I'll see you soon. Ciao.